The wedding didn't end that day. It changed, but it didn't end. Silence filled the room after she walked out. Everyone was waiting for the bride to let go, to walk away, to choose the easier path. But she didn't. She tightened her grip on his hand. "Let's finish this," she said softly. The groom looked at her like he didn't deserve to breathe the same air. "You don't have to do this." "I know," she replied. A long pause. "I want to." A tear slipped down his face. The officiant hesitated. Do we continue?" No one spoke. Then the bride nodded. "Yes." The ceremony resumed, but nothing felt the same. The smiles were heavier, the joy quieter, and when they said their vows, they meant something deeper. "I promise to stay, even when it hurts," she said. "I promise to love you, even when I don't have much time left," he replied, voice breaking. There wasn't a dry eye in the room. They said, "I do," but it didn't feel like a beginning. It felt like a countdown. If you're still watching, this is where the story really begins. Hit like, subscribe, and stay with me, because what happens next will test everything they just promised. The first few weeks felt almost normal. They laughed. They cooked together. They took pictures. She filled the house with life, like she was trying to outrun time itself. But reality doesn't stay quiet forever. One night he collapsed. It happened fast. 1 second he was smiling. The next, he couldn't breathe. Hey, stay with me," she shouted, panic taking over. Her hand shook as she grabbed her phone. Please don't do this." The hospital lights came back. Cold, bright, unforgiving. Doctors rushed him in. She stood outside, frozen. Alone. Hours felt like years. When the doctor finally came out, she already knew. "It's getting worse," he said gently. Her chest tightened. "There has to be something," she whispered. "There might be, but it's risky." "I don't care," she said instantly. "It's experimental. I don't care. It could fail." "I don't care," she cried. Silence. "I'm not losing him without a fight." When he woke up, she was right there, holding his hand. "You should have left," he said weakly. She shook her head. "Not happening. I'm serious, this isn't a life." "It's ours," she said firmly. He looked at her, searching. "Why are you doing this?" he asked. Her voice softened. "Because you didn't give me the chance to choose before." A pause. "But now, I am." The treatment started. It was brutal. Some days he couldn't even stand. Some days he didn't recognize himself. And some days he wanted to give up. "I can't do this anymore," he said one night. She sat beside him. "Yes, you can. I am tired. I know. It hurts. I know. I am scared." She took his hand and placed it on her chest. "Then be scared with me." Tears rolled down his face. Days turned into weeks. Weeks into months. Hope came and went, like waves. Then one morning, everything changed. The doctor walked in with a different expression. Not pity, not worry. Something else. Cautious hope. "The results," he began. She held her breath. "They're improving." Silence. "What?" she whispered. "The treatment, it's working." Her knees almost gave out. "Working," he repeated, barely believing it. "It's early, but yes." For the first time in months, there was light. Recovery wasn't instant, but it was real. Slowly, painfully, he started coming back. Laughing again, walking again, living again. And through it all, she never left. Not once. Months later, they stood outside the same place where everything almost fell apart. The same doors, the same memories. But this time, no fear, just gratitude. He looked at her. "You saved my life." She smiled softly. "No, we saved each other." And somewhere, far away, a woman smiled quietly, knowing she made the hardest choice, but the right one. Some love stories don't end at "I do." They begin when everything falls apart. If you made it this far, you felt it. So tell me, comment below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more heart-touching story, because the next story might just hit even deeper. Don't forget to check out other videos in our channel. Thank you for watching.